Hello all, welcome back to Learning Partner. If you are new, please do subscribe. This is another channel where you can directly connect with me. We have around 1000 plus members already who are working. We take live coding sessions and everything. To just get notified about those sessions, please do join this group. So in this video, we are going to see how do we publish our Angular app on the GitHub. So many of us, whenever we are appearing for a machine test or sometimes we work on our personal project and that we want to live on somewhere, right? So not everyone can purchase the server and do that everything and host it on the real server. But instead of that, we can create a repository on the GitHub and we can publish that also. I'm talking about Angular, same thing we can do with the React also. If you have a normal website also, that also you can do the live. Fine. So now there are certain steps, just 4 to 5 steps are there. Just I have written so many things, but just 4 to 5 steps are there. First thing, you need to create a repository. So as you can see in my GitHub, I have created this repository. So repository name is project submission app Angular 18. This is the new project which I am going to work. So I have created a repository. Then once we create the repository, what the next thing we do? We clone this. So in my folder, I have cloned this repository. You can see in V18, this is the folder where I have cloned. Now inside this project, inside this folder, we have to create our project. So let's create it. Open a command prompt, ng new, then our project name. Well, means nothing but a repository name. Same name I give it. So let's copy. Let's paste it over here. Enter. So this is Angular 18. So it will ask us to select the CSS or not. So enter. We say no. Enter. So my project is created. Now I will stop it. But in your case, you have to let this process continue because in my system, I use the single version of node module to all the project. Fine. So, but in your case, you let this process continue. Let it create the project. But as you see, inside this folder, again, I have got this folder. So what on the parent folder, we just need the project. So what I'm doing, Control X, and I will put it over here. So on the parent folder, I will have my project. Let's delete this. Okay. So this is the first thing we have to do. You clone the repository or you can create the project and link that project to your repository also. In either way, you can do it. Or you can follow my steps. I have created the project. I have cloned the folder, then created project. Just remove the files from there and put it over here. Then you can run the npm install because copying with node module will be very high. Then you can open the command prompt and just type npm install. So it will install your repository. It will install the node module. Fine. So this is the one thing. Then whatever the things you want to do. So let's open this. We can code. Let's open this in a VS Code. You will start working on your project. You will complete that. Then there will be certain steps. Let me just open folder. This is my project which we have created. Let's open it. Now I have a UI which I needed to cover also. So this is that UI. Let me just copy the whole code. So this is my UI. Let me copy. Let's paste it into our app component. Over here, I will paste it. Okay, I need to bind my node module folder also. So let me just do that quickly. In your case, you will let the npm install process complete properly. You can see by this command, I am just creating a shortcut of my node module folder into over here. So now you can see node module folder is over here. Now in app component, I have done this also. Let's try to run and see if my UI is properly coming. ng serve, let's enter. I need some styles also. So let's just get that. So these are the various styles. Let's copy. Let's put it into our global style.css. Let's save. So application is running on localhost 4200. So let's try to access that also. Oh, Bootstrap is not coming. Let me just quickly add the CSS file of this Bootstrap. So let's copy this and this will go into our angular.json file in the style section over here. Now, if we are making changes in the angular.json, again, we need to recompile it. Let's recompile it. Let's try to reload. So now you can see our UI is coming properly. So let's assume we have started project and we have completed that. Now if we have to live the project, so what you need to do? First thing, the steps are like, first thing you need to commit the changes. Okay. Make sure before doing anything, you need to commit and push your changes. So let's do that. So these are the various file. Let's say initial project commit, and then we need to push it. So since I'm using VS Code to push it, first time I need to write it, git push, enter. So this will push my code into my repository. So let me just show you that also. So now initially it was empty. So now if I refresh, I will be able to see the code. See, code is there. And the commit name initial project we have given. So once you push the code into your repository, you need to add a package. That is this ng-add angular CLI package. So let's copy. In my system, I have this already installed in my node module. So I won't be again running it. But in your case, just open a new terminal and enter this. So this will add this package because this package will help you to deploy your Angular app to your GitHub IO. Fine. So just install this. Once you install this package, next thing, you need to run the command by like this. So ng build, you are trying to build your Angular project and you need to provide the base href. Base href will be your GitHub IO. So here you can see URL will be like this. Here, see here, your profile name, whatever the profile name. So profile name will be visible over here. Once you click on over here, so this is nothing but your profile name. So profile name will be over here. Then .github.io and then your repo name, whatever repo name you have. So in my case, it is like http void chetan is my profile name, then github.io, and this is my repo name. So this is the command to build your project. So let's build our project now. Let's copy. Now over here, I need to build the project. Let's open new terminal for safer side, enter. So this command will build my application for this particular domain. And over here, we will get a dist folder once it is successful. Let's just wait for a minute. It is taking much time. Yeah. So now you can see this folder we have got. And in this folder, we have got our folder name and inside that browser. And in browser folder, you got the actual build. Before Angular 17, we used to get a build into direct our project folder name. But now inside that again, we have a browser folder. There we get the build actual. Fine. So we have first thing, we have build the project. Then you can go to your repository into setting and pages. And here you have none selected. As you have pushed the code, main branch will be created. So just select main and save. Fine. This is the first, second thing you have done. First, build your project, then go to your GitHub, setting, pages, and change it to main and save. Fine. Let's refresh again. URL is not coming. It will take some time. Fine. After that, you need to publish your project. So this is the command. So here you can see npx angular CLI pages, and over here you just need to provide your project folder name, and the browser folder, because in the browser folder you have the actual Angular build. So let's copy this. Let's open a new terminal, enter. So now by this command, what you are doing, you are, wait, something error is there. I think project, yeah. See, this is the folder name. So try to copy this, whatever it is over here. And that should go over here. This is the folder name, not your repo name. Okay. So see, folder name come like that. So let's copy. This is the folder name. This is the folder we are trying to read. So whatever the folder name you have over here, that just you can copy. Otherwise, you will get the error like this. Fine. Let's clear it. Enter. So if it got the folder, you can see uploading via Git, please wait. So now it is uploading our build folder to that particular branch. So with this command, it will create a GH pages branch, and over there it will push that whole code. Fine. Successfully published by Angular CLI pages. This is one thing. It has successfully deployed on GH pages. So now if we refresh in branches, you will get to see one more branch, that is GH pages. Now you just need to select it, save it. Fine. You have saved it, but again, one more time you need to build it. So the same command, you just need to trigger it one more time. Fine. You don't have to build it again. You just have to publish the changes one more time. Now, if we refresh, so here you can see this will be your live site URL. So just click on visit site. It is by default showing the default page. It will take some time to load. Let's wait for a minute. And now so many guys were asking a question like in the previous video also I have done. How many times we have to do this? Let's say you have done the deployment, you have published your site for the first time. Again, if you are making some changes, so again you need to build the site and then you need to publish it. Means ng build. Wait. So first, once your changes are done, run this command first so that your build will be generated. Then you can publish it by this. And the GitHub setting thing, only one time you need to do. That's it. So these are the some changes you need to do. Let's try to reload if it is accessible now. Yeah, so see, whatever the code we have done in our project, that is live on the GitHub pages. Now you can share this with your interview panel. If you got a machine test and they've asked you, because so many companies are asking you to deploy it on the GitHub also. So these are the steps you can follow. Don't what do we say, forgot to add this slash also. If you forgot to add this slash also, now you will get error. Okay, so make sure you are running the same command like this. Otherwise, you will fail error. Fine, if you just follow the same step, I'm definitely sure that you will be able to live the build on GitHub pages like we have done. Fine. So these are the steps which you have to do when you have to publish the Angular project on your GitHub. Fine. So that's it. If you are new, please do like and subscribe.